What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I think I have a good one because it's a topic that's very near and dear to my heart, and honestly, I could probably talk about this one all day long. I know, I probably say that all the time. But for real, in today's video, I want to talk about a very crucial part of entrepreneurship that I feel often gets overlooked. And what I'm talking about is the value of trying, even when things don't work out how we thought. You see, in the world of business, not every idea that you have is going to be a home run. But understanding that every attempt is an essential part of your journey to success is super important. Starting a business and being an entrepreneur is an amazing endeavor. It's super fun, and it's driven by passion, by creativity, and by the desire to make a difference in this world and in people's lives and create something truly impactful. I totally understand it. I get the feeling all the time. I have ideas all the time. And I think it's really important to understand that you should at least try to execute on some of these ideas that you have that you find are very important. I know it's hard, and a lot of times you might get paralyzed with fear, or you're worried about failure, and a lot of times you never execute on those ideas. You don't go after them, and you don't chase your vision, your dream, and your goal, because it can be easy to be talked out of it, or it could be easy to be scared and not willing to go down that path that was not traveled and not follow in somebody's footsteps, right? Because this is all going to be new. This is a new idea to you, to this world, and it's scary. But it's really important to understand that some of the biggest and best entrepreneurs, they've had ideas that faltered. It's important to understand that these are the stepping stones, and these ideas and these attempts are going to get you closer and closer to your ultimate success. Now, I try to talk this into everybody that I come across, or anybody that I know that has some sort of idea or some sort of business that they would like to start. And I always try to push people to just do it now, to start it, to soak in the knowledge, information, take classes, and do whatever you can to ultimately get that business started, or at least give it a try. Because if you don't, you're always going to have that idea in your head. You're always going to hold on to regret that you didn't start it sooner, that you didn't give it a try. And really, if you don't get that idea out of your head, you're not going to be able to come up with the other ideas that are to follow this idea, right? And so that's a really important thing, because if I always just stayed stuck on the one idea or the first idea that I've ever come up with, I wouldn't have gotten to idea 20, 21, 22, right? Because I'm still stuck on that first idea. So this is something that I push and I encourage everybody to do, even if it means stepping outside of your comfort zone, even if it means doing something that you've never done before, or something that you're uncomfortable doing, you don't have a lot of knowledge in, something that is brand new to you. When a business idea doesn't work out, guys, trust me, I understand. It's very disheartening. It's very like a shot to your ego. You feel like a failure, and you just feel like you wasted your time, your energy, maybe even your money or your family's money, and you just want to just slap yourself in the face, and you're just so down. And I understand that feeling as well. But guys, don't ever take an opportunity as a failure. Take it as a learning experience, and put that stuff under your belt and move on. Keep growing, keep learning, because ultimately you're gaining more and more information and more knowledge to go on to the next venture, or maybe for the second attempt at this business idea. Like I said, not every idea the first time around is going to be a home run, or it may never be a home run, but at least every single time you're trying it again, you're coming back with more and more experience, more and more knowledge. And I can give you a ton of examples about this. Starting a YouTube channel. Maybe the first YouTube channel you create isn't a success, but the more you learn, the more you try, you're getting closer and closer to creating a successful YouTube channel. Maybe the third, fourth, fifth one ends up becoming a success. And that's because you kept trying, you kept persevering, and you kept pushing through and learning more and more every single time around. Each time you revisit, each iteration of the business idea that you have is getting you closer and closer to success. And that's something so amazing to really understand. And it's fun. Take it as a challenge. Take it as a game where you're just going to keep leveling up until you reach ultimate success. Just remember, when an idea doesn't work out the way that you wanted it to, take a step or take a moment to sit back, reflect, figure out what you learned, what worked and what didn't work, and use this on the next attempt. And guys, if that idea doesn't pan out or doesn't work out and you move on to something completely different, it's totally okay. Don't take that as a negative. Take it as an opportunity that you embrace change and you were willing to change and you were willing to move on to something else and persevere. And in closing, guys, I want to leave you with this. The road to success isn't always straight. It's full of curves and twists and turns and sometimes even some setbacks. But if you keep pushing through, if you keep persevering, you keep learning more and more and keep overcoming obstacles, you are getting closer and closer to your ultimate success. Keep experimenting, keep learning, keep moving forward, and keep going. No matter what anybody tells you, keep pushing forward, keep going, and I promise you, you're gonna end up somewhere that nobody else has ended up before. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found some motivation and you understand that these trying times is gonna be what ultimately gets you to your success. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.